Abandoned shopping carts may be the most commonly cited use case in all of stream processing, but I know hardly anyone who's actually tried it. I wanted to change that, so I wrote a ShadowTraffic configuration file to be able to generate shopping cart data to a Kafka topic, occasionally with abandoned shopping carts. I have the generator here on the right, which you can see the topic is shopping carts, and the value body of the record is a cart ID, so we can tell whose cart it is and the timestamp. And then I have this funny looking thing called the state machine, which is exactly what it sounds like. I wanted to be able to say that a shopping cart can be open, it can be modified, it can be canceled, or it can be checked out. And then it can sort of loop to make some interesting behavior. For example, if it just stays open in the open state too long, then we would just consider that abandoned. And a state machine is pretty much how it reads. You have your transitions across states, and then you have your states themselves. And when you fall in one of these states, you just merge the value body back into the main value of the generator. And so for example, when I modify a cart, I might add some items with some cost, and you could sort of sum that up at the end. If I go ahead and I run this, I have this fixed to just create one shopping cart for me. I have my development flags on to just generate 5 different sample events to standard out. And I can see that my cart is actually just stuck in the open state for a little while before eventually adding some items. And then I've generated 5 items, so the generator simply stops. To create many different shopping carts, all I have to do is to say, instead of just forking the generator on this constant value, I'll just create different usernames. So now if I rerun it, I see lots of different shopping carts all in the open state because they all sort of spun up at the same time. When I take my development flags off, I no longer print the data to standard out, and I no longer only do 5 different records, but I can go over here to my Kafka terminal and I see all these different shopping carts running. And I can tune and modify the frequency with which these state transitions happen and how often new carts spin up. But now I can see all kinds of different shopping carts for different people and in different states. And if I scan these messages, I'll surely find some abandoned shopping carts to look at.